Travis, what is your Twitch name?
I'm not streaming on Twitch.
It was in a box of crayons. My niece found her USB drive, and for some reason it was in a box of crayons and colored pencils. Well, it wasn't a box that you normally keep crayons and colored pencils in. It was a box that was originally held baby items when you take them home from the hospital, and had been filled with crayons, colored pencils, old pens, and various other random items.
Yeah.
Including hair ties.
Alright, well, I don't need to update those characters. Oh shit, I just realized something.
What?
I didn't update the music.
How long until we start?
Probably in just in a mo.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to start in Wondrous, or you guys want to start in the Pokemon Center?
We can start in Wondrous.
Well,
I need to still talk to Lacey about to get my
I know, but like you guys just walked in from Route 3, so like do you guys want to be in the town, or do you guys want to go to Pokemon Center?
I thought. What time was it in game when we wrapped up last session?
Probably like 7:30, 8-ish.
Yeah, realistically, they would have. Yeah, Xhain would have basically gone straight to the Pokemon Center and gone to bed.
All right.
Oh, he sleeps early.
Oh, okay.
Normally, Xhain goes to bed between 8 and 9, but because of how long of a day it had been, he would have gone to bed earlier than normal.
Too early.
Still, yeah, basically.
Hey, he wakes up at 4 a.m.
By the way, we still see the world map, so.
No, I know. I'm just setting stuff up in Wondrous right now.
So, if you wouldn't mind, Raph, would you mind if for Xhain, while they're dealing with while Winter and them are dealing with stuff with like Lacey and stuff out in town, we get Xhain Dream World thing going on. It basically happened, but I just need to set things up because I don't have them set up. Speaking of, have you made a sprite of the I have, but I have, but I just haven't what's it called?
Photoshopped it.
No, I have it set. I just need to upload it to the thing and stat it.
Oh, who's messing up this freaking squid?
Someone messing up your squid?
Oh, speaking of this stuff, I ended up joining Logan's campaign with Malachi.
Oh, neat.
Cool.
Just talk while I buy time.
In that canon, Xhain is a Team Revolution admin, and though Malachi doesn't know this,
oh boy.
Though Malachi, well, that's a timeline where Zane's family never left. I keep on. So, meaning his family would have been targeted during the whole during the events that caused the creation of Team Revolution.
Yeah.
What? And what about what? And what about Travis? He's thinking like what, the main villain or something?
I'm just happy you guys can hear me. This is good.
Also, in that canon, Malachi doesn't know this yet. But Malachi and Winter have a kid on the way.
I'm sorry. Well then.
That's also an alternate timeline, though.
No, I understand it.
Parallel universes. Totally not a common thing.
Well, there's also the fact that he hasn't. That the last. Well, actually, no. It could be on the way or already born because it's been.
It's already there, and Winter and Jeremiah are taking care of it.
Yeah, last time he saw, like, they parted ways, and she never told him about the kid. Last time he saw her was almost a year ago.
Well then.
Okay, so we got Glitch, we got Roberto, we got.
Alright.
Xhain,
Is everyone in the Roll20?
We do not have
Yep.
a Logan, and we.
Well,
I
yeah,
can
Logan.
get on Roll20.
Oh yeah, I
Abigail is
forgot.
not on the roll 20.
And
We're also missing a
Abigail.
Melissa
Yeah.
and Abby.
Abby.
Who? What?
Oh, there she is. And Glitch is here. Who are we missing? Am I just crazy?
Logan.
Oh no! Oh yeah, we're just missing Logan. We're good.
Alright. Oh, okay. I know what threw me off. Unseen's not here, so I'm used to seeing 7, not 6 extras. Alright.
Yes, by the way, I'm at this shop with 2 of the other players saying, cough, cough.
Alright. Full screen, and I'm moving my status to Do Not Disturb because the pop-ups keep getting in the way. Alright. And
This is being streamed on YouTube, apparently.
yes, for Logan.
Yep.
I just... I pulled it up because I just want to see what you guys are seeing.
What?
I've never been in a game without the GM stuff because I've always been a GM.
You know you can set your GM status as player and switch back, right?
I don't want to.
Hey Xhain, could you possibly put push to talk? We can hear like a lot of feedback.
Yeah. Also, last question: does anyone have any music they'd rather play? They'd rather me play because I am also tired of Camp Fear Town.
Let me just pull up my larger range of music selection.
Just give me one. I have that.
Hey! It's out. Hey, at least you're not doing what Stuart does and is using the same song on repeat for most situations.
I have like 50 songs in tabbed. Like I have 10 underneath Atmosphere. I have like actually no, these are all just the same song. I have like 4 for regular battle, 5 for gym battles. Like I have like 10 for Team Evolution.
Is that better?
A little better, yeah.
Yeah, I had my fan on underneath my computer because it was overheating a day or 2 ago, and I forgot to turn the fan back off.
Sand Gem Town from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum.
What was it?
Sand Gem.
Sand Gem? Can you spell it for me, please?
Exactly like it sounds.
Oh, okay.
If it's there.
Oh, this works. Oh, I love this already.
I randomly just, like, there's an actual, like, freaking 3 hour and 24 minute of all the Pokemon's towns and city themes, and I just randomly put in a freaking number.
I'm really glad I did for Quasic. What is one thing that Pokemon has yet to do that there are a couple of things I did in this region that Pokemon has never thought of doing, and I went ahead and did it. Starters that start as a monotype, then gain a secondary type, and then in their third stage, they lose their initial typing and gain a new type. As well as the other one is a pseudo legendary with a branched evolution.
Nice.
You like this one?
I like this a lot.
You're welcome, because that was random.
I put no effort into this, just so you know.
I put absolutely no effort to it. Thank you for liking it.
And the starters in Quasic start out as a cobra, a unicorn, and a dolphin.
I'll pick the dolphin.
Yes, Winter's gonna head to the Pokemon Center to look for Team High, so to look for Lacey.
It's currently 7 or
dolphin
8,
They
right?
are in this town. They are
dolphin-
square.
Yeah. The dolphin starts as water, but it ends as ice and steel.
Nice.
Why were you
An ice
using
and
my...
steel orca.
Why were you
Right.
using my character to look?
Because I just went to the first. I just got the ruler and I just went to someone and I just did that.
Sorry.
The coolest one to me though, is the fire type. It starts as a fire type cobra, ends as a poison and dark type Medusa.
Dang. Is the stream alright, Logan?
Alright. Looking out for you,
Logan's
Logan?
gonna go up to Lacey and ask, I got these uniforms that you...
Oh, wait, shit! Wait, hold on a moment.
What, Bill?
One thing, this is super important. There are two things I need to retcon and fix real fast.
Okay.
Okay.
It's nothing critical, but, well, it kind of is.
So you say.
Roberto, when you guys went looking through the ripped up clothes, you find a black trench coat that had a Team Revolution insignia on it.
Okay.
And alright, and then the next thing we'll get to when you guys go back to the cave. I also fix up the cave, so there's little tents. But you found a trench coat that belongs to a Team Revolution renegade. That's their rank. Like that's the highest rank.
Oh.
Okay.
Next to like the leaders.
Did you see in the Roll 20 chat that Glitch said you should see Babsolute? I just put an image of it.
Pup loot?
Uploop? Oh yeah, the baby Absol.
Oh yeah.
Happy to get a Babsol.
Yeah.
Absolute.
Alright.
Pup loot.
So yeah, you have this coat, let me describe it. Yeah, so it's black, it's long, and it has two pointless belts hanging off the waist of it.
Oh my.
It has padded shoulders, and it gives +7 defense if you wear it.
Wow.
Oh, so thank you for that. That would be Travis's mafia suit.
No, I have to ask. Okay,
I'm joking.
I have to ask.
I'm joking.
Zane could do the. Zane would be better suited for the trench coat. He's the party's tank.
But we need to take off the insignia
Wait.
first.
Someone was gonna say something that I thought was more. Roberto, what were you gonna say?
I was going to. Was there anything inside the trench coat?
Not really. When you found it, it was stashed away like in a plastic bag. Like someone was trying to keep it safe. And give me a everyone can give me a general education for what that was.
Oh, general education.
Oh, you were going to say perception, you fuck.
No, I almost, but no, it's actually, yeah.
Okay, so this is Travis for general, and then I'm gonna roll for winter.
If no one rolls,
There's an error in the listing. Zane gave Tasty to Travis.
What?
What?
Oh, the fish,
The
the golden.
named Tasty. Zane gave that to Travis shortly after catching it.
All right.
If no one got it, could I roll intuition to see if I figure out what?
Sure.
I don't have tasty.
That's not my fault.
I know. Good.
All right. Let's see. Abby doesn't know what the fuck this is about.
Abby don't know shit.
That's a crit fail. I rolled 3 ones.
That's intuition though. So screw
Yeah,
you.
no. I asked Artie if
I know what it is, at least.
Zane knows more than anyone else, ironically.
Hold on. I gotta lower the volume for this. So
Intuition.
something comes to when you guys do find this, it comes to your mind. Oh, this very specific one.
Archie's talking.
Sorry. This very specific trench coat. You had that diary, so I'll tell you what it basically had like hidden. Basically, this trench coat belonged to a man named Alexander Kings, and most of you know that he is known as a hyper-terrorist, even hated by Team Revolution.
We have his coat.
Yes.
What was that? Can you go through that again? I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear that good.
So basically, this coat belongs to a hyper-terrorist named Alexander Kings.
Oh.
Like wanted posters of him are him in that coat.
We're
so it's a
screwed.
very known coat.
We are screwed. We are screwed. We need to hide that code and possibly erase that insignia because crap.
It's known to. Yeah, this one is like midnight black and has like starry stars on it.
Oh my fucking.
So
God.
it's like iconic. And because of your crime, not your crime, because of your research, you know that his most famous thing was the thing that got Team Revolution known as a terrorist group.
Which was?
3 years ago, he committed a mass murder in Somber University.
Oh!
Wait! You just made the Pokemon equivalent of the Virginia Tech Massacre guy.
No.
Did I? Well, it seems so.
Yes, you did. You literally just did that.
I guess I did.
It is now canon that the Virginia Tech Massacre also happened in the Pokemon world.
Yeah. Well, anyways, what ended up happening, if you guys, whoever had the, alright, yeah, you guys can give me another general education now that you guys know who it is. Let's see if this works out any better.
Also, I said it right as we're getting to town. Zane's gonna be heading straight after bed. So he's doing these rolls are Zane half asleep.
Well, I mean, these rolls would have
Happened
would
before.
have happened on your way out, so
Yeah.
kind of, but
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, with these rolls, you probably vaguely remember reading a headline saying he was stopped at the school in his fight by a few ragtag
Again?
students,
That's exact.
and
What?
one the person who stopped him at the school was an Aura Guardian, but he requested his name be left out of all articles. And the name of one of his minions.
So we have that man's code.
Yes. You believe, according to the diary that Roberto took a peek into, Team Revolution's trying to find him and stop him. This is a bad man.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you give Zane that coat, he's gonna have the Team Legacy insignia stitched onto the back and the sleeves ripped off.
I was actually going to ask Lacey for that already.
So a long sleeve. So a long coat. So it's a long sleeveless coat. What?
Yeah, that's what he's asking for. But the thing is, it's super iconic.
That's what's gonna happen if you give that to Zane, and then I have an idea for a new sprite for him.
Or we could just give that to the weakest member.
Basically, Zane's normal sprite, but wearing that trench coat, no shirt under it.
Oh my gosh.
So what you're trying to say is that you're.
But he's got his hand wraps on underneath his gloves.
You have no idea how perfect that is to me, and if Unseen was here, he would groan.
What? I'm scared.
That would be his.
I'm gonna pull up a picture of this guy. I don't have a sprite, but I have his picture.
What?
Can Winter start heading towards Lacey, ignoring all this?
Yeah, let me just pull up the thing, because this is, for me and Unseen, this is a very important character.
But the way you laughed, I'm very scared.
Yeah, I only have a picture of him, and I'm gonna switch it to his theme just to show up this picture.
Of course. Abigail, straight to the Pokeball. You know what's up.
So this was his picture. Shirtless.
Where?
I put it next to you guys. Can you guys see it?
Okay, where's Zane? Where is Zane? I want a side-by-side comparison with him and his sprite.
Oh, that's just. Oh, okay. That's just an anime villain. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
just,
an anime. Oh.
That's basically most of his mug shots or like
So-
pictures of him.
So when Zane goes ahead and tries to put that on and starts to actually, wear it, it's basically gonna look like him, but with red hair.
Yes.
No. Remember the mark of Cobellion across Zane's chest.
This guy has a lot of scars, not depicted.
So, still like him, but with red hair. So what you're saying is that if we were to go through with this, it's possible that Zane could get mixed up as this guy.
Remember, his coat is curly long sleeves. Zane's gonna rip the sleeves off.
Time changes. He has several coats. Before the massacre, he was still like he was a renegade and he wore a scarf. That was his icon until the massacre, which he got rid of the scarf. So back to the happy music.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for a mafia member. Excuse me.
I would also, like I said, I was also going to have Team Legacy's logo stitched stitched onto the back.
Well, you're gonna need to go talk
do
to
something?
Lacey. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. Sorry, hold on. I was gonna say he's known for switching disguises all the time. So,
oh, no.
I mean, iconic or not, unless you're in Somber, you'll probably get arrested for suspiciousness.
Oh no, it's Papa Don.
What?
It's Papa Don. It's him all along.
All right. So, Logan, what did you want to do?
Of the defense bonus.
Winter's gonna look towards who's carrying the material, like the Team Revolution material.
Roberto.
It's Roberto, right?
No, actually, I am.
Winter's gonna look towards Roberto.
Oh, no, it's Travis. It's Travis.
Actually, no. I'm the one that has the Trash Team Revolution clothes.
I'm gonna look towards Travis. Could I go and hand some of that to Lacey to put it into a uniform? I really would like something with the Team Legacy logo stitched back like that.
Yeah, sure. 10 pokies.
Alright.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Really charging a teammate.
I'm kidding. I've already stole to you enough. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you.
The coat is not new. There is some splattered blood and other stuff on it. It looks like they were using it to track him down.
Okay.
It's definitely worn, and it looks like his iconic coat. Which give me a general education.
I'm not good with those.
Winter's gonna look at Lacey.
Okay. So just real fast, I'll move Winter up to Lacey, and this coat was famously lost because the media recorded this battle, with with him fighting the Taskmaster of Team Revolution.
That coat?
That coat was lost during that battle.
Oh, okay.
And that was I'm not gonna connect. So basically Rose knows this, and she knows, like, essentially he got really fucked up in that battle where in the video it shows him dying, but then he gets up and runs away.
What?
Well, supposedly dying. There's a sword through his chest.
What?
What?
Question.
I'm probably gonna be home in about 30 minutes, cause.
All right.
Alright.
But I do have a legitimate question.
Yes.
Was it the same? Was it the same sword that we put back into stone in the cave, or was it a different one?
No. Fuck. Give me a general education. Actually, wait. No, shit. No, don't. Sorry. No, just the Taskmaster had his own sword.
Okay.
He just has his own stuff. Anyways. His damn sword. Oh, you'll see. Winter, you go up to Lacey and
you'd be surprised.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah, some people are just damn hard to kill.
Wait.
Have you seen the Pokemon world? Like, shit.
I know, right?
Okay, wait. Raph, would you mind sending me Rocky's new level up move list?
I didn't get that done yet. I will get it done after this. Sorry. But I did update his sprite to have it, so there's at least that. Sorry. Last week was a very busy week, and I've been working on Route 3, which has a shit ton of things.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take out Trash Team Revolution clothes off of my inventory, since it's now in her hands.
Okay, so Winter, what were you going to ask, Lacey?
From what I was gonna ask Lacey, could you stitch the Team Legacy logo and repair these? I really want to like not look like Team Revolution, make it something not like them, but I just want something black, okay?
She looks at you with like a puzzled expression. Goes, "Oh well,
These are Team Revolution clothes. How is she not gonna? Is she not gonna look concerned?
She's concerned. She's looking at it like these are standard issue combat clothes that are distributed commonly with Team Revolution. So it's really these
How
can
do
be
you know
associated.
that?
She's rich.
Do you want to ask her that question?
She's rich.
It's just like.
And wait, she's gonna say so.
No, I did not ask because I was not there, but I
Yeah,
knew
no.
if I was.
Yeah, she's basically gonna say, you can typically get these on the standard market for a lot of money. So it's gonna be a problem when most people see you walking around like that. You'll be stopped at most places. And you probably won't be let into many museums, especially yeah. But she looks off and says, I guess I can work with one of those. Give me a perception check. Someone roll me Winter's perception check.
It's me, so I'm gonna roll it. It's me, so I'm gonna roll it. Her perception.
Winter's perception.
Boom. That's her perception.
That's good enough. You hear her say after like, I can work with one of those. You hear her mutter the word again, as she walks away.
Again. So when Winter's around,
crap,
we deal with a lot of illegal activities. Got it.
Did you approve this idea or not? I was wanting to have Rocky's base ability as part of the blessing change from levitate to Iron Fist.
What does Iron Fist do again?
Xhain has the ability Iron Fist. It basically does any the damage base of the following moves increased by 2. Bullet punch.
Okay. Yeah, but I believe that'll lower he'll have to do overland speed, which for a Geodude is pretty slow, I believe. Because it's a rock with 2 arms.
Actually, it's 4.
Is it 4? What? That's bullshit? Okay.
Hey, that's bullshit and I don't like it.
You can change to Iron Fist.
It's 4.
Yeah. Alright. So Lacey is taking your request to make you one Revolution-esque outfit, and also she's gonna charge you $500. Because her services aren't free. The swimsuits are free, this is not.
It looks like you have no cash. I'm looking in your inventory now, Winter. Unless you have it in any other. Which I doubt you do.
Okay. If it's still available, Xhain would ask her if she'd be willing to try and convert the trench coat and the male one into a sort of battle suit for him.
You don't have that trench coat.
Well, you know what I mean. The male one into. Does it have any armor value?
It has +7 armor value. But you don't have it. Roberto has it.
Yeah,
Wait, what? Moo?
The coat is with me.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking. No, I was. Does the revolution
I
suit?
did get it though.
Well, she's gonna make it, but to get it, you're gonna pay her. You're gonna have to pay her.
Yeah, Xhain's got 2,000 still.
And you also wanted that too, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I
Okay.
don't know. Okay.
I was asking if the revolution stuff has like an armor value.
Yeah. It does. Oh, sorry. I think you're talking about the trench coat. The armor value for the regular outfits is 2. The trench coat has a thing of 7, but it's infamous.
Yeah. Basically, you use it, you're fucked.
Or if like the police are doing like a random check and they find it on you, they're gonna have a few questions.
Is it wrong that I'm kind of okay? Did you watch the early 2000s Fantastic Four films?
No.
Has anyone in this group watched them?
What?
The Fantastic Four films from the early 2000s. The one with Chris Evans as the Human Torch
yeah,
and
no,
just
those I have.
the Invisible Woman.
Yeah.
Not Fan Four Stick.
No, yeah, I have watched those. Yes.
Do you remember the Thing's outfit?
That just pants?
Yeah.
I'm basically talking about doing that.
Oh.
You could say almost just wanted pants, man. You didn't have.
Yeah, you just say pants.
Well, I might be talking about doing like.
Okay.
You know
Okay,
what?
we get the idea, essentially.
It might cover the chest too, but it's gonna be sleeveless. Like
Yeah.
another is, you remember the early wrestlers with the weird one-piece unitard thing?
Kind of, I guess. The unitard.
Basically, it covers the legs
Yeah.
and it's a tank top, but it's one piece.
Yeah. I know what a unitard is. Okay, you can ask her to make that. She'll be a little... She'll frown because that's not... She doesn't think that's very tasteful, but...
And this will be a new Xhain sprite. Sorry.
Yep. Yeah,
sorry.
what is it, the 10th one?
Guys, I'm probably gonna call my dad. I'll be home in about 20 minutes. Can we wait till the gym battle till then?
Yeah, we have time.
I do have a question.
Yes.
I do want to look for those mafia members.
Papa Don said there isn't one in Wondrous Town.
Oh, he did.
There's one in
How do
every
I-
new town.
How do I?
Raph,
in every,
it's only the
in not
fifth
this
Xhain
one.
sprite.
So not this one.
It was sarcasm.
Wait.
But there's a lot of sprites. Sorry, yes, Travis?
So there's not. So there isn't one here in Wondrous Town, but there is in the other towns.
Yeah, every new town will have one secret member of Don's Mafia.
All right. So I'm not gonna be. So one, damn it, and two, I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center and start working on this secret project.
Alright.
Roberto is actually going to try to spy on the gym.
Actually, no. He's gonna. Actually, no. Before I do that, I'm gonna go.
Yes.
I want. No. Oh wait, no. Never mind. I forgot the professor's not here. So never mind. I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The gym leaders aren't here yet. They're coming down soon.
Yeah, and the professor as well.
No, that's
Yeah.
fine. I just want to look at the gym, try to look through the window and see if how the field works, if they had some kind of field.
So
mechanics.
basically, you're gonna pull what you did in the first stream and hide in the bushes.
Basically.
In the first session.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Alright,
nice.
so,
Here we
yeah.
go again.
Give me a roll as you try to peek into this gym window.
Which one?
Oh, sorry, perception.
Okay.
Top left.
Raph, you still need to transfer Tasty to Travis.
What?
Tasty, the Goldine, you still need to transfer that to Travis.
What was your roll?
17.
Alright. So in there you see, at the entrance, there's two large maps, to the left and right of it, and there seems to be a large battleground before you.
Okay.
And
Is that
Went to, so Abigail's looking. Abigail's looking as well.
my gosh.
Nothing suspicious here. Okay.
These police officers are looking at you guys and then at each other like,
Can I roll combat for
Kids.
perception to figure out battle strategy?
there's a lot of space in there, Abby.
There's a lot. There's a lot. Abby sees the wall because she's short. Oh, it's not that low.
Okay.
It's not that low. Come on.
No. She's actually having trouble reaching the window, and Roberto sees that she's trying to reach.
No. Roberto, do you have a certain feature that I forgot that most of us have called "Let me help you with that"? Because you are quite literally using that skill. Let me help you with that.
Xhain, it's still 8. You said you went to bed. You're in bed. You're not here. Your words.
I thought this was
No, we haven't gone to bed yet.
It's still night.
This is still night.
Yeah.
Oh, then would you mind Cobelian Dream World, remember?
Yeah,
but
we gotta deal with this.
Roberto was going to.
Oh my God, Cindy!
Cindy knows the gimmick of this gym and she is hyped.
Roberto was going to offer. Roberto was going to offer Abby to just put her in his shoulders to help her watch.
Okay, great. Give me athletics.
Oh. Okay.
Oh God, there's actually people watching.
Yeah.
That's fine.
No, does Abby actually accept that? Because if she doesn't, Roberto was not going to do that.
Took you a while to see that.
Yeah, you keep her up. Wait, so I figure out how to make Hyde's name. Who was Hyde? Oh shit. Oh, the Pidgey.
Oh wait. I forgot. What is the type effectiveness chart for rock and fighting?
I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head.
No. Someone in the group came up with, figured it out, and we never pinned it.
What?
Type effectiveness chart for rock and fighting.
I'm going to double check that. Just go with the game. I'm searching for it now.
Yeah.
No. There is no existing Pokemon from fan games, deltas, or otherwise that is rock and fighting.
Isn't Terrakion?
Yeah, actually, Terrakion is.
You know, one of the gods you worship?
I forgot. You guys know I'm not big on Gen 5. I just thought I just read into the stuff for.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I just find that a little funny.
Nice.
No, that's me personally, not Xhain. Xhain
No,
would
I know.
Yeah,
I
we
just
know.
find that funny that you. Yeah.
No, that's fine, man. That's fine. I just posted in the Discord for you to see.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh God. A level 8, but has a 36 health. My God. But its attack is Jesus. Tasty is one mean little fucker.
Yeah, Roberto is happy with helping Abby. He's just like.
Oh, so it seems Dark Force 8 wants to hear about this world.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
So intermission.
Intermission. You guys can deal with the Terrakion thing.
I'll just
person.
before you do that, can I make a technology check for the?
Yes, you may. And I'll tell you the percentage.
Crit! Damn it!
Oh yeah, you get 8%.
8%. All right.
All right. Well, Dark Force 8, welcome to the region of Adivinar. Let me move into the map.
P.S. guys, I'm listening, but I'm not gonna be playing for a little bit, so I'm
Alright.
alright.
Alright, welcome
Wow.
to Adivinar.
One third of the
This
way
is a
done.
region tormented by 2 enemy teams. So Adivinar is supposed to be this place that has rich culture of all type of mystical and occultish like roots. But now it's become this imperialistic, very capitalist society, and they just started up the gym league, the gym challenge again for the first time in 20 years. The reason they stopped it was because of the main antagonist, Team Cyclops, enemies who have conquered half the country, the region so far, and continued to, and their goal is to take down Adivinar. The government is trying its best, but a select group doesn't think they're doing good enough. So Team Revolution occurred to take down the government and create a better one to fight Team Cyclops. Currently the team has fought Team Revolution on 2 different points, and Jake, who went crazy, who was the gym leader of Lumen City, which is the town in the top left corner. There's yeah, each town has own things, and all gyms are dual type. And so far, there's been no encounters with Cyclops, which is for them a good thing. And I think that's, I got
we can take
part of
that.
it.
Yeah. I mean, we've already beaten one gym and basically humiliated Team Revolution on multiple accounts. Still have yet to encounter Team Cyclops. We did start it in Wondrous Town, went to Lumen City, went through this forest into Fruit for just a bit, and now we went back to Wondrous Town.
Oh yeah, and I lost my van.
Oh yeah, Roberto has a van, and one of our missions is to get it back.
Yep. Yeah. He lost it somewhere in Route 2, and it's now in Avis City being fixed by the region's best mechanic.
For free, for some reason.
Out of character.
Hobby.
This is a joke. I'm not serious at all. But out of character, is it a white windowless van?
Is it one of those free candy vans?
No, it's not. It's an actual van where people can live.
What's the color?
White.
Yeah. As soon as we get it, we're painting that scene black. All right.
The other van, I thought it was a VW bus.
They're gonna paint it black, put the Team Legacy logo on it, and call it the Legacy Machine.
Oh man.
Yes, all of the yes.
My
but
God.
is it a VW bus?
I don't know what those are.
Anyways, let's go back to game.
VW bus. Google image search VW bus.
I will Google that after the game.
Okay, so apparently I'm one third of the way done for making my secret project. And after that, Travis is gonna do what he usually does and pass out at his work.
All right. So I'm gonna put Travis in the GM layer. Is Rose going inside too?
I'm guessing Winter is gonna go with Rose wherever.
All right. All right, and I assume Winter's probably going to the Pokemon Center, and is Rose going in too? Oh gosh, everyone's going in there. Sorry, I'm moving you out of the way so you're not stacked on top of Travis. All right.
Everyone's disappearing. No.
Abby and Roberto are in this area, and because I don't have this asset, just use your imagination so as I change the music.
This ass.
And hey.
It's you we're talking about, all right?
Whenever time I pulled out hide, it was working. Oh, let me say hide.
Yeah. By the way, Tasty is one mean little motherfucker. It's a glass cannon. But man, does it hurt.
All right, I'll fix it. Where is hide? Yeah, my bad. Sorry. There you go. Should be fixed. Just drop out hide and yeah. Where is that song you guys maybe put in here? This is gonna be great. And also goofy. You gotta use your mind.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Roberto! I don't have an asset for this, so please use your imagination. But you hear a roaring of a motorcycle, and you see Sebastian, Skipper, and Delilah come in on a motorcycle. Specifically, Sebastian's riding the motorcycle, Delilah's holding on to him, and Skipper's in the little sidecar.
Please tell me it's a Harley.
Oh my God.
It's a Taki Ninja.
Roberto gently puts Abby in the...
stupid with a sidecar.
It does. That's the point.
Okay, no. Roberto's going to put Abby in the ground very lightly and just looks dumbfounded at this, just like, huh. Okay, I was not expecting this when I woke up today.
Everything today. This is not what I was expecting.
Yeah, like, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that, but I was not expecting it. Huh.
My God, that is. Oh, I wish you had like I wish you had like glitch or unseen vision. Someone to just make a picture of that and just plaster it on it.
Oh yeah, I wish I did, but no. No. Unseen wouldn't have time to do it.
You know that meme with the guy just having that what the fuck face with...
JonTron! What?
No, not JonTron.
Okay.
You know why I said it has to be a VW bus after we made that legacy machine joke?
Oh,
In
this
the
guy,
original 70s to 90s run of Scooby-Doo, the mystery machine was a VW bus.
No.
Okay.
Huh.
Alright, let me change the music back because they're done with the motorcycle.
So Delilah is riding on the back. Basically.
Yeah, no. Sebastian has a lot of money.
I bet too much money.
He's the definition of too much money, and that definition is right below the Pine family.
Right below
Okay.
just like, what the hell is going on?
Roberto looked at him and just go, I did not know you had a bike. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like you see them coming on a motorcycle and then they come in and they see you holding up Abigail like on the gym, just like, this is awkward.
Expecting that today.
Like, this is awkward.
Skipper is drunk and he's going inside his house. He lives here.
Oh, that he lives there?
That's his house.
Oh, I did not know that.
None of you read the mailbox.
No, we didn't think the mailbox was important. Obviously, we were wrong.
it was for the most critical character, of course.
Mailbox.
No. So Sebastian and Delilah walk up because they're staring at this.
Hello.
Gooby!
Uh-huh.
And Watson.
So... I'm guessing that you're trying to get a one-up on me, right?
If I
He
say no,
looks up at Cindy all the way up. Yeah.
I'm going to look him right in the eye and say, if I said no, you wouldn't believe, right?
Absolutely not, unless you can guile check me.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Fourth wall breaking.
I don't. Is that wrong to do?
Is that wrong?
Is that wrong to try to get a one up? Like, I don't know.
I mean, you could have just come in whenever you wanted once I was here. By the way, I was wrong. Sorry, it's not a one-up. It's, as you see, 2-up.
3 up if you include the little
If Watson was there, it'd be a 3-up.
What about Cindy?
Cindy's the 2-up. Abby's the 1-up.
Oh, okay. So you're going off that logic. Got it.
Yeah, because Roberto's always on the ground, so...
So Roberto counts as nothing. Got it.
If he was on a rock, he'd be 1-up.
I tried to.
So Gooby's now on top.
Yeah.
We have now created
Apologies. 3-up.
a Team Legacy
Wait,
totem pole.
where'd Gumi go? No, he's behind Cindy.
Okay.
Hello.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, I'm fine with that.
That's funny. Yeah.
Just to clarify that, my bird is hurting like fuck by this point.
This is
There we
amazing.
go. I tilted Watson oh no!
Okay.
There we
Yeah,
go.
I was trying to get a peek in the gym. I was curious.
Well.
How did Delilah act for this?
I was just dumbfounded like, what? What?
You should try, that's actually fun.
Hey, Glitch is back.
Like, I'm not good with balances. And Sebastian's like, I'm not going to talk about my past.
Can Winter see this from the window?
Winter, you're in the Pokemon Center, so I don't think so.
All of us are in the
Pokemon
Center.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably in like a room or doing something. This is something you weren't expecting. Also, Winter, you missed Sebastian coming in on a Kawasaki
I
Ninja.
heard it all. I laughed the crap out of
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good. Oh my god.
Okay, I think that after Sebastian goes to the gym, I'm going to ask Abby if she wants to go back to the Pokemon Center.
Mm. And Delilah is going to actually text Rose and ask if she wants to meet up and talk. Because it's been a while since they've talked. Since Delilah went to boarding school and then became a professor.
it. Looks like, is Winter's just like clinging to Rose, like, can I come? Can I come? Can I come?
Rose basically said she wants to have a sibling talk because they haven't talked in a long time. You can still come as an uninvited guest.
As an uninvited guest, as basically the only guest that Winter becomes.
That's always Winter, to be honest.
Yeah.
Roberto's
Roberto's job is pretty much just snoop. Yeah. Which is
Look back to after first session. I want to research everyone.
I want to research everyone.
You know what?
Instead
of planning for stuff that we can't account for right now, in place of the follow-up campaign, let's just. I think it'd be a good idea to do the Quasic thing.
What?
No.
The follow-up campaign we were talking about before, instead of doing that, so the like planning for that now, because that would be planning for things that we may or may not be able to account for.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just do the Quasic campaign in the place of that and start working on that while the Quasic campaign is going.
Oh, so okay. So instead of working on the follow-up of this, because this could go literally anyway, you work on your own campaign?
Winter is just gonna cling to Rose, like, mine.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because she's just saying, like, no,
It could
sibling
still be
talk,
tied
please.
to this, but just not as directly.
Okay.
You know, Rose, if you were to ask Travis, she would probably try to come up with something to try to get Winter to stay and not have you bother.
Yeah. And so I assume Roberto and Abby are going to the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I can keep Winter busy by just trying to beat her, beat her at pool or video games.
Winter's gonna just run. No, at this moment, Winter just runs up. Does Travis say this to Winter? I'm too Rose. Like, I can try to keep.
No, it's like I'm just saying this as, like, you know, out of character.
I want the slap fight. Cough, cough.
You could no. I'm just saying this out of character. You could do that. You can do that. That Rose can do that.
Oh, anyway,
So she can have sibling talk.
Once Winter said that, once Rose said like, I haven't seen my sis in a long time. Winter's just gonna put Stephanie on ahead and just not protect the Rose.
Okay. Well. Okay. So at this point, I think Travis is gonna go ahead and go up. Can we actually change it to the Pokemon Center?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. I'm just moving High Society into their own little corner.
Yeah, it's both Travis and Abigail is gonna come and help restrain restrain Winter.
All right.
In lack of a better term.
And I will. Oh my god. I'm gonna copy Rose. And
I'm gonna ask
for
Winter's Pokeball as well. For Winter's for the Little Devil's Pokeball, so she could be in the Pokeball instead of yeah.
All right, and let me just move you guys to Pokemon Center, and I gotta get rid of Rose because she's gonna go greet her sister.
And we have. Oh my god! Tiny Zen! Tiny Zen! Oh,
What?
What?
there was a Tiny Zen on the wall.
Wait, where?
Nightmare.
Where?
Ah, mystery box. Delete. Okay.
I deleted Tiny Zen.
Damn it! I want to
But
see
he
it.
was there. I deleted
He
it.
was adorable.
Oh my god, Tiny Zen! Die!
Chibi Team Legacy.
Oh, wait a second.
Be gone,
Abby
box!
went to the Pokemon Center in Pokemon Town.
Apparently so. That's how I copied you guys.
As soon as Rose says that, Winter's just gonna go to a room depressed.
Yeah. Just look what freaking Glitch put. Be gone, box.
Does Travis not want a depressed winter?
Travis doesn't care about a depressed winter, to be quite honest. Travis just like, as long as you're out of trouble, I don't care. Travis is Travis is
knowing
horrible.
Winter's history, I don't think any of us want a depressed winter, because a depressed winter could very easily lead to an enraged winter, which could possibly lead to a psychotic winter.
But as long as she stays in the stage, we're fine. Nothing bad can
We don't
happen.
want a masochist or a sadistic winter, do we?
No, but like a regular depressed winter we can deal with, because this is temporary.
Yeah.
Wait, you said masochist and sadistic?
Yeah.
Well then.
What?
That means she enjoys both giving and receiving pain.
That's called sadomasochist that exists.
Yep.
No, he just enjoys giving pain. Masochist he's receiving it.
No, I know, but the term is
We know.
It
Yeah.
exists.
Anyways, so is there anything you guys want to do in particular?
Hey Roberto.
What?
Bet I could beat you on a high score on stairs.
Just gonna go
Bitch, please.
look towards Xhain. Hey,
Yay!
wanna spar Xhain?
Sleep right now.
What?
just like a little friendly moment with Roberto. Just like, bet I could beat your high score.
Bitch, please.
I just want something to do. I want something to occupy me.
Roberto, is your dad mode gonna activate?
Yes, maybe.
It's like after I beat you.
Not that I would use it, but not that I would probably use it, but at level 6, Geodude should know Rock Polish.
Be right back.
All right.
And Rocky doesn't know Rock Polish.
Okay, what do you
Just
roll
give it
for
to him
the
then.
stairs game?
Do you want to actually roll for the stairs game? Oh my god.
Oh, why not? Sure.
I could just cheat and say technology education, but I don't think so. I think
Give
it
me
would
D20.
a D20.
Okay.
All right. Let's D20 this.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh god dang it! I bet none of us got high score. Dang it!
I'm going to roll another one just for fun. If it actually gets high, I'm going to laugh my ass off.
Same here. Just like one more try, me and you.
But no.
Oh,
I'm
God!
rolling
You guys are stuck in
I'm actually
limbo.
rolling for Gumi this time.
Oh my god, playing. So this is me against Gumi then.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is
Alright,
like
so
I'm dumbfounded.
Since unlike the casino, this won't actually have consequences. Would you guys mind if
mind if what?
the dream bit?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say you're you're currently in bed, but there's something I want to do with Rose.
Oh my god, is Rose getting blessed?
Delilah's not a god.
Skill's dumb.
You'll see it's plot stuff.
Well, that depends. Have you ever heard of the term Shiksha goddess?
No.
Aww, Abigail's adorable.
Abigail.
It apparently you don't pray very okay. You don't pray to a Shiksha goddess. You pray on a Shiksha goddess.
Okay.
As in on top of. It's a Yiddish term for a very very attractive female. Part.
All right. So I'm gonna quickly move this to Rose's thing because it's getting off track real fast.
Yay!
Alright.
Cutscene time.
And so Rose, I'm gonna need to type fast whenever you ask a question. But Delilah stands there, just waiting. And Rose, you enter, and she greets you and she kind of waves you over. Oh wait, need to find this asset real fast.
You gotta find her accent.
Accent.
Accent. God, why? God, why?
All right, this will work for now. Yeah.
Papa Dan.
Papa Dan. Professor. Oh yeah, I said once the back room was just like Delilah's personal room. So yeah, she said that because that's where Winter went to go change session 1 when she just walked into this building full of men. So she's like, oh, Maple, not Maple. Yes, my sister of last name. Like, oh, Rose. It's been oh jeez.
Oh, Roberto, good to see you there.
Yeah, she's just gonna walk over and give you a hug and says, "It's. I know we've seen each other a while ago, but it's finally nice to see you, like, face to face again." Gonna have a little downtime.
Cutscene.
Plot and stuff.
Yeah, she hugs Rose and is like, yeah, it's been. Can't tell you how lonely it was in Unova. Oh man, the academy there, it's an excellent place. I'm sure you would have loved it if you went too. So just so you know, I don't know what because Delilah thinks that she went to university leaving her family because she wanted to become a professor. She does not know Rose's ambitions in life. Anyways, yeah. So for a bit, she's just gonna ramble to Rose about being next to her idol, Professor Pine, and everything. And yeah, is there any topic you'd like to bring up with to your sister at the time? No, stop. No non-con box. Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to answer your ambitions, but if you have any questions, yeah.
I already.
Yeah.
I already was deleting it anyways.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna if you look at the corner where you did put the box, you see social hierarchy taking place.
Ah, social hierarchy at its finest. Square up. Oh my god.
Oh wait.
Oh, why? Why?
You gonna fuck with me?
The Punchem's a ringleader.
Oh god.
Alright. Rose, do you have anything? Okay, let's take a bit. Okay. So, Rose, think of questions, because it will take a bit, and let's deal with Xhain's dream in the meantime, because that's easier to just RP for now. So, give me a moment to refresh.
Buffering.
Buffering.
I have that too, don't worry.
Oh boy. Yeah. No, it's fine if you can't think of anything right now. Just like, even simple things like conversation starters or like, how was it in Unova? Or, yeah. You do know that she does not like training Pokemon. Oh, not the chair.
Oh, you'd be surprised. That happens quite a lot. I found a couple of those at my high school one time. Still, you can still sit on it. Don't ask why.
Oh my god. Where the hell
What was that sequence? I'm still gonna need it just for a second. A normal Geodude sprite for Xhain to hand to Cobellion.
Do you want to do this the hard way? Okay.
You want to do it the
Well,
hard
it
way?
makes
or-
more sense to I'll just need it for a second.
I know,
I know,
like,
but
still.
No, he knows, but he has to go and grab the Sprite. That's actually kind of boring.
Time consuming.
Let's just go with regular Geodude. Because this is a dream thing, so it doesn't have to make sense.
True.
That's why I like doing the dream things, because it doesn't have to make sense. Alright. Alright, let me change the music to the dream sequence, and also let me put these guys in the gym layer again.
Now that you mention that, because Winter's okay.
Wow, just cut off.
Winter was gonna try to contact Dogcry.
I mean, you still can,
Well,
but just not yet. Just wait.
Yeah, the thing is that, like, a lot of things are happening at once, and it needs to happen in order, not all at once.
Yeah, I can't do two scenes at once. So again, you see the mountain of Cobalion, and again, you're gonna have to make that trek you've made. So you go up a bit, as you usually do, and instead of the apprentice knight greeting you, whoop, he'll kill you.
So,
It bows to you, like no, not like bows, but it did like the douche nod.
douche not.
Yeah, like sup.
Xhain bows back in the full like 90-degree honor bow.
Mm-hmm. This Galileo doesn't seem to have that same kind of respect. It's just like, sup. And the further you go, you see a Terrakion. It looks to you and gives you it actually doesn't nod or anything, it just looks at you.
Xhain
And
then
further?
full proper 90-degree honor bow to the Terrakion.
Mm-hmm. And same thing for Virizion. It
What's
looks...
the-
It
Xhain
gives
is
you
saying-
a blank stare.
Xhain
And then... Wait,
bow.
alright.
Oh,
And
before
then-
we can climb him up further.
And then you see the Iron Knight Hall again.
Same
And-
bow.
He bows back and then gestures towards the top of the mountain. And there, let me just move this. You look and you see Cobalion and Rock. Oh, that's the wrong thing. You see Cobalion and Rocky, and what you see is Cobalion's foot on top of Rocky, and Rocky seems to have transformed and has a fighting spirit to him.
One punch!
It's like jabbing the air, and Cobalion's like, okay, I got this. And he
Xhain then
turns to you.
bows to his god.
Cobalion nods and glimpses over to you and the Iron Knight. And then, real fast, the Iron Knight takes off his helmet and looks at. And he gets to one knee and looks over to you and says, well, you've received a blessing.
Yes, it appears that way. Thank you, my lord. And he gets down, and then he gets down from the 90-degree bow onto a proper knight kneel, which like on one knee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, Hayden like gestures like, not Hayden. Did I call him Hayden? Shit. He's Reginald. Anyways, that wasn't a spoiler or anything. I just messed up his name. Yeah. Reginald gestures to Rocky and says, "You may take him now. Cobalion is done with him."
Thank you. And with that, Xhain take Rocky into his arms and bows.
Mm-hmm. Nate Hall nods to you and then walks up to Cobalion, talking to him. Yeah, and that's the end of that. Oh, actually, not the end of that. So you guys, as you begin like heading down, the trio have they're all not the trio, but the three down here face the apprentice knight who has appeared, and they all seem to be just watching him, and he seems to be staring upward.
Hello.
He's silent.
Oh, we heard that, Roberto.
The kids,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not my fault.
Yeah.
My
Alright.
room door is closed, okay?
And with that, you wake from your dream. I'm gonna drop you in the Pokemon Center because, let me put on Sand Gem Town again because Winter wanted a thing, so it's gonna take me a bit.
Actually, let's get done with Rosa's thing. I
Yeah.
feel sorry for interrupting. I'm sorry.
All right, it's fine. Let's see.
Hierarchy still continues.
Hierarchy still continues in the bottom corner.
Anarchy. Lord Helix.
I have food in my mouth. I'm sorry.
Worst time to eat, man.
I know, but I have a burger right here.
I know it's delicious,
Okay.
man, but you gotta resist.
Yeah. So Maple was like, you know what was interesting? Especially since I got to go see the ruins of Team Plasma's castle. It was interesting. Since their downfall, I don't know. The academy there is really interesting. Here, she flashes you like her ID there, and you notice, that the symbol is like 3 rings, like all connected.
Like
I
Olympic.
don't have a thing for that.
Like
Just 3 rings.
like Olympic style, or
Olympic style. They're all hooked together. And it's like, yep. This is like their emblem. The top ring represents intelligence. No, yeah, wisdom. Last one is strength, and the last one is skills. It's they
with a Z.
healthy activities. It's interesting.
Skills with a Z.
Skills. 6 skills. But it was. Let me find the right music for this. Where the hell is it? Give me a moment. Suddenly her expression changes, and she says, something happened over there. I met a fellow. He was interesting, and I want to tell you because he said he got the wrong one. He was talking to me like I was you. He called me the blossoming flower. And, well, I mean, he described you over me. And especially with what he gave me. I think you're better off with it than me. She hands something, and because this is the best asset I could find, boop,
That's a ball.
it's a lustrous orb.
Oh.
What?
Oh my.
Could you explain what a lustrous orb is again?
That's the Delica's orb, Palkia's orb, if I'm correct.
And Unova.
Yeah, you are correct.
There's she looked to. There's a reason it's Unova, by the way. She looks at her and says, "This person said that they were hunting for specific people. They came to me in a dream and gave it to me, saying that if I couldn't, that someone who's stronger could." And she looks at you and says, "I'm not a trainer. I don't like fighting Pokemon. I don't like the violence. I like the history. And I know you love Palkia, so... Here. And she's gonna pass it to you. Things get spooky this time.
Glitch has no words.
Is Rose going to be a signer now too?
I don't know.
Like,
She just has the orb. She doesn't have any blessings or anything.
No. If you read the way a blessing can take any form, the orb could be a blessing.
but still, if Arch says
She
it's
has
not a
not
blessing,
received a blessing touching it.
yeah, if Arch said she didn't get a blessing, then it's not a blessing.
Mm-hmm. Or at least yet. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So about that chair. I know this is all mysterious and cool and all, but about that chair.
Alright. And I just deleted it from the world map because I just need it for dramatic.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put that in your inventory, Rose.
Yep.
Yeah.
I doubt she'd forget.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she wrote it down.
I know, but with this being like, hi, I want to talk to you. I have something of infinite power.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious now. I wonder if it was N.
You don't know.
I said wondering.
Well, you know, it could actually been Giovanni.
God dang it. Or Papa Don.
Papa Don.
Papa Don.
I'm curious. Raph, are you mad at me for basically making Zane's newest sprite completely up to Lacey?
What? No, I'm not. Wait, why would I be mad?
I don't know. Because that gives you more work.
Sorry.
Dang.
No, if it's up to Lacey, it means it's up to me, so what you get is what you get, but, you will get it tomorrow morning. I don't have the sprite for you, so you'll have to deal with that for now.
Can you give me a sheep so I can put Winters in?
Once Zane gets that outfit, whenever he's going through like routes and caves and pretty much any place that's not a town, or or basically, yeah, anytime he's going through an area where he might run into people that he'll actually have to fight himself, that's what he's wearing.
Alright.
Alright.
So that sprite would include him having both the hand wraps and the gloves on.
Yeah, I understand.
While this is going on, would Jamie roll my call to education?
No, Giratina, I mean not Giratina, Darkrai will see you.
Darkrai will see you now.
The dark.
Ding dong! Will number 43 come into the office?
The Lord of Nightmares will now see you now.
The first time Zane or Winter were visited in a dream, they were both visited at the same time. What would happen if they were both visited at the same time now?
Oh no.
Wait, what? Who? Giratina?
Yeah, the first time Zane in or Winter was visited in a dream, they were both visited at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
By Giratina. Well, now when they're visited, they're visited by separate legendaries. What would happen if they were visited at the same time now?
Oh, I have ideas for that actually. I have planned stuff out.
You'd have to roleplay as both Darkrai and Cobellion.
He's
I
role-playing
have been role-playing as several people.
Yeah.
So yeah, is Rose gonna say anything, or shall I move this down to Winter's dream for now?
Can someone destroy that Stephanie? Thank you.
Okay.
Somebody will probably burst into yeah. That someone will be Travis, even though he's not in a dream.
that.
I can guarantee it. Yeah.
In some place, somewhere, Travis is screaming.
It's fine, Rose. Do you want me to hop into Winter's Dream while you think of something to say? With like a Y or N.
Somewhere, somehow. Travis is burning somewhere else. You can still hear screams as the Dark Lord beckons his name. And this is the beginning of Dark Travis.
Hey, is Team High Society staying at the Pokemon Center this time around?
Some of them are.
Which ones?
We'll see in a bit. So, yeah, Rose, just put like yes or no if you want to hop to Winter's thing for now. All right. So Delilah like nods and says, "Yeah, it's a bit overwhelming. I don't remember what the man looked like, but he said it was utmost importance, and I've had it here for a while. She leans in and says, "Here's the thing. I didn't need a bodyguard until I got this orb. That bodyguard, I keep telling people, is because I'm a professor. Most professors don't have bodyguards. I'm the only one. It's also the reason Professor Pine actually hired me." She looks at it and she goes, "Well, he says, backstage after the whole Jake thing, he told me that the orb didn't really matter enough, but here."
How did she know it was Jake? You didn't tell anyone.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you told someone.
Oh no! Don't worry! Don't worry! The news.
Everyone that was in it was in the auditorium.
And Winter did too.
The
He told.
Yeah, they told people.
God damn it!
Lacey would not be sitting on your back. She is hard at work. Also, you're in a dream.
You're in a dream.
No. That would be in the morning if Lacey is staying in the Pokemon Center.
All right. Okay. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah. So Professor Maple leans in and says, "Pine was intrigued by my resume, but said that the orb really sealed the deal. He didn't want anything to do with it, but he said that I was someone capable of things he hadn't seen yet. Of course, he misunderstood me. I tried to give him the orb, but he wouldn't take it. Said Palkia is not what he was interested in. Said he was interested in something else, as all professors are. She turns away and says, I just need you to be careful, okay? If you want, you can stay here the night. Because it's been a long time, but I really hope this won't burden you in any way."
Cue sad winter noises.
She smiles and says, "Good. Oh, just keep that safe, because I know, especially in this region and in Sinnoh, there are people who will be willing to do a lot to get their hands on it. And I know
Travis crashes through the windows.
She takes your hand and says, like, be careful. Myriad City is very dangerous if you have this orb. It was built around a shrine of Palkia. So if you ever go there, be cautious."
Wait, which city?
Myriad. Desert.
Desert City. Yeah, okay.
She nods and then go. She has offered you to stay the night. If you want, just put like yes or nah. And let me move us to Winter's Dream.
Oh God! Is that Garatina or no? Did you say?
That is Darkrai.
That is okay.
Hello.
So Dark.
Looks like he had a smile.
Still looks derpy.
You said that last time, yeah?
How are you?
Hello, I am the Dark Lord of Nightmares.
Do you want to make a die pact?
Can Winter move? Is she still like stuck like she was?
Oh, you are stuck.
Hello, little girl.
Francis saying you're here.
Right in its
I'm
eyes.
sorry.
This is so stupid and bad, but it's hilarious.
I'm done. I'm done with this.
Done with what?
I'm done with you.
With the me? But I'm not done with you.
What do you even see in me?
Nothing. You're the perfect mold. That's why I like you.
They're just gonna start a mental breakdown. Like, why? I don't. She.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
God.
Oh dang.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Can it be an asshole? I still imagine the derpy voice.
I mean, that's
You
the
can imagine what you like. You're the one who had the dreams. Weren't you asking for my power last time?
I'm scared. I don't want nothing to happen to the people I love. I don't care what I have to do to protect them. That's what I'm saying.
Love, love, love. I remember when I used to be all about that.
What I'm saying is, I don't care about you. I care about Rose. That's...
Rose.
Hey, that's your first mistake.
Rose, Rose, Rose.
You told the Dark Lord who you like.
Rose.
Smoking or something?
Let me see. Do I have any dreams of hers? Ambitions? None to matter. None to matter. How much do you care about this, Rose?
Just don't. Which is just nonsense. Whatever you wish.
Whatever I wish, you say? And what if my wish is for that rose? A blossom. A bud.
Which is just... Can I roll that D20 to see how Winter is reacting to this?
You can determine how Winter's reacting. Just yourself.
She's her emotions. Dark I can feel that she's going into a blind rage at him.
You're stuck in place, and he is technically also not there. But Dark Guy laughs and says, "Ah, your anger." It matches my favorite disciple. Do you know him?
Who are we talking about?
Again, I don't have a sprite.
Oh, we gotta love that fourth wall breaking. Woo!
Oh my god, where's the wall? We lost the wall.
Winter looks at Darkrai, don't tell me. It just see my mind as a place you can torment and control me.
I control hundreds. I've controlled thousands. Hold on, let me fix this fourth wall real fast.
Oh man. Let me fix this damn fourth wall.
Give me a perception troll, Winter.
Oh god.
I got an 8.
Alright. you can move slightly, like a step forward, and you notice that behind. And the reason you move forward, because you perceive a shove pushing you. You actually feel something move you. Darkrai then moves his gaze out to the darkness as he gets rid of the illusion, and he looks that way. My. You're trying to deal with me again? Out of all the rotten. Of course. A pine is a pine after all. Alright, I'm done with you, Winter. And with the weight of his hand, you're gone.
No!
Roberto, no! No, not yet! No!
Can we cue Winter waking up in the bed with just having witnessed this?
Yeah. Back to happy music!
Winter straight up just chucks a fist at the wall. Probably everyone can hear it.
I'm curious
All
about
right.
Palkia and Rose would interact. Okay.
Can I roll a combat to see just how well she punches the wall?
I mean, you won't break it.
I know, I'm just saying, like, how